is your Christmas Eve ruined already? If so, why?
Brother-in-law threatened to shoot my wife.
You may have topped my pooty Christmas Eve, hooray.
We had a call from the care home where my mother is staying. We went to say our goodbyes even though she's unconscious. The care home is currently under COVID lockdown, but they allowed us in, so we knew it was serious. The staff there have been fantastic. Update. Mum died just after midnight, she's at peace now. I just want to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you who sent me messages and comments of support and condolence. You are all so very kind.
My friend suddenly passed away last night.
Mine did as well 3 nights ago. I am not coping well.
Woke up at 2 a.m. to my mom falling, having a seizure. She fractured her back in the fall. We've been at the since 3 a.m. It's currently afternoon. Edit. It's currently after 9 p.m. and we have been back home since 4 p.m. My mom can shuffle around the house but needs help getting into bed. I got her in bed about a half hour ago and can hear her snoring now. I'm laying down for the first time since this is started and finally hope to fall asleep. Staying close by on sofa in the living room so I can hear her better. Terrified something will happen. My mom lives with my husband and I, but I asked him to go still see his family tonight and tomorrow while I stay here. I'll miss seeing them but glad my mom is here and feeling better.
Sending support heart, you're a good kid looking after your mum.
Thank you. We are back home after over 12 hours at the hospital. Grabbing some of her fave foods at the store and heading back home. Hopefully to sleep finally.
Mum died yesterday. Kinda put a downer on it. Edit. The amount of people reaching out to me is making this silly sod feel overwhelmingly cared for. Thank you to all of you for the awards and kind comments. I'm trying not to tear up. A man knocked on my door, yelling and shouting. I left a note on his car last week that his car alarm goes off all night. This is apparently worth trying to threaten me. Merry Christmas.
My kids told me my presents were lame and that they were embarrassed by me and couldn't wait to go to their dad's house. I'm having surgery on Tuesday and won't see them for 3 weeks. I know they're just kids, but it broke my heart.
Wow, if you are still on relatively good terms with the dad, I would let him know about that. A good dad would not allow his children to go unchecked about that.
I woke up, went to go buy bagels for the family, and found out my debit card info was stolen. Between last night and this morning they spent every dollar in my account on Uber Eats, and some effing jukebox somewhere. I had less than $300, now I have less than $2 and won't get the credit back in my account until Monday and won't get my new card until 10 business days from now. Good thing I already had my bus ticket. My girlfriend lent me $30 to cover the bagels, then another $6 charge went through while I was on the phone with my bank. F in scumbags. I know this poo happens all the time, but today? Really?
DM me. Happy to kick over a few bucks to you, bud. Sorry about all this. I'm a cashier in a Chinese takeaway. A person with a late delivery order shouted at me over the phone and screamed, "I don't give a toss that you're busy, I'm coming over and if it isn't ready you're going to pay." Brew. Chill.
My daughter told me she grew up poor. We gave her a car for her 16th birthday, paid for countless summer sports, and paid at least half of her college, also paid for her wedding. Really bums me out.
Ooh, she needs some poor friends.
Snowed in at a truck stop in Idaho, 1,300 miles from home.
Also in Idaho, and the snow just keeps coming.
Took bottle of gin out of the bag. Put bottle of gin on the kitchen counter. Go get bottle of tonic from the storage closet. Return to the kitchen just in time to see the cat pushing the bottle of gin onto the floor.
Rookie mistake. Next time, pour some for the cat right away and the cat won't try to open the bottle on its own.
I'm in the because I sliced the tip of my finger off cutting bread.
Did you get to eat the bread? Cat died painfully on my living room floor. No vet was open. He was in pain and I couldn't do anything to help him. Buried him last night. He was my best friend, and he was only 4 years old. All I can think about is him crying and the scared look in his eyes. It was effing awful.
I had a similar situation with my cat a few months back. I woke up for work and he jumped on the floor and never got up. I'll save the graphic details, but he was my best friend and the first few weeks sucked. I was sad and looked through all the pictures and videos and remembered the good times. Keep your head up, it gets better, I promise.
My family is there. Plus I got deodorant from 3 different people independently, and at some point you just start thinking that they might want to tell you something.
Some drunk bastard reversed into my downstairs living room at 10 a.m. He then drove into the guy's who lives opposite's kitchen. He got arrested, then the fire brigade came and inspected the house to see if still structurally fine, so we had to evacuate, and they just now got done putting in wooden boards in the hole he left in the front of the house. Now we will have to get insurance involved and find builders, but everything is closed for now, so big headache.
Wow, that sucks. I think you win this round. Edit. Well, at least at the time I posted this, but not after the baby post.
Lol, I couldn't believe it. He parked on the side, stumbled out slowly and fell down drunk. Older guy, I'd say mid-60s. Then when we spoke to him he said he wasn't drunk, just sleepy, but he reeked of booze. Then he smoked a couple of cigarettes before the police came.
My bed frame fell apart, so we're getting there.
Jiggity.
Seems trivial to others, but I'm working today and everyone coming in is just the worst type of person. It's National a Whole Day and we're so busy. Witnessed a mom shove her kid in front of me too with no remorse. Hate seeing abuse in public too.
My grandpa died 2 days ago. I was told to come into work today. Office ended up being closed, so went home. A brick fell off a truck and just broke my windshield on the way home. Opening parenthesis.
You might know this already, but those signs on trucks that say they're not liable for any damage from things that fall off them don't mean anything. If you got the plates on the truck, file a police report and make their insurance pay for your damage.
Done and done, thanks. Happy holidays to you and your family.
I shattered my ankle last week. The next day, my husband broke his knee. Neither of us can walk or drive right now. My husband is bedbound till his surgery. My kid will be living with my brother and his family for the next several weeks since we literally can't take care of our child. I miss my baby so much. I already had my surgery, so I'm hoping to have my kid back in about 6 weeks. It is a hard holiday. I just want to be with my child. Thankfully, both sides of the family, his and mine, are stepping up and helping us. Doesn't make it any easier.
Not easy at all, but wow, what a great support network. It's nice to have family be there for you, and it sounds like you have a lot of love around you. My mom passed away 3 days ago, so needless to say I'm not feeling in a very celebratory mood.
My dad passed away a week ago. I'm just trying to cope now. Cancer. My grandma passed away a few days ago on top of family drama and my childhood pet passing away. So many bad things happened at once that nothing is processing anymore, and it doesn't even feel like Christmas is tomorrow. Major sorry for you, buddy. Hopefully you recover from that. I will, it's just gonna take some time.
Nothing has gone wrong yet. But my husband did say something along the lines of, I hope you don't get me a blank for Christmas, and it's exactly what I got him, Sue. Edit, if he is in any way not stoked about his gift, I'll for sure be showing him this thread, lol.
I'm morbidly curious what it is.
I bought him a jacket. But it's a Carhartt jacket. He's about to finish electrical school and he will need one, lol.
The family that came to visit is all sick with the flu.
My stepkids came over with stomach bugs. Then the basement flooded.
My husband tested positive for COVID before we could leave for my mom's, and 4 hours later she found out she has cancer. Thumbs down.
Sorry to hear, my heart goes out to you. I know how much that diagnosis is hard to hear. This is my first Christmas since my mum got diagnosed with cancer in April. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and your mum a speedy recovery.
Thank you. Hope your mom is doing well.
Not ruined, but not what I had hoped for. My husband just got home from the hospital. Cancer, 2 days ago, and he's already having symptoms that he needs more treatment. Yeah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Sunday. If it gets too bad before Monday, the only option is the COVID-filled Not my idea of comfort and joy. He had volunteered help with the neighborhood's annual luminarias, so I went to keep an eye on him. The organizers were basically the Keystone Cops. Also, it was a windy day and the bags kept falling over and dumping the sand and candles in the street, which added to the fun. I'm annoyed, sweaty, and just want to stay at home now and relax, but we have to go back out there in a few hours and help light the damn things. However, the people who filled them used clumpy sand, So most of the candles aren't sitting flush, and we'll be lucky if we don't end up with a street full of burning paper bags tonight. With any luck they'll kill off the remaining mosquitoes, though. Merry Christmas.
My grandpa died yesterday. My grandmother died in March and I knew he wouldn't last long without her, but still hurts. Edit to add. Thank you to everyone for the kind words. I always knew this day would come, and I am grateful for the time I had with my grandparents. Please hug your loved ones and enjoy your holidays as best as you are able.
I am very sorry to hear that. My grandfather died in March from a heart attack and he and I were very close. Grandma is still going strong though.
No. Staying home. Have beer. Have video games. And it's raining.
Nice. Enjoy.
My mum was planning on having a little gathering. She just called me to let me know she's running a fever and cancelled. It's not often I get to see her, so I'm a little bummed.
Nice, someone on here has a story that includes a mother they want to see. Happy for that with the bad relatives stories mostly. Yes, because someone hit and killed our dog. They didn't even stop.
I decided to share Xmas with my boyfriend's family because I don't see them often and they've been asking for me. Even though they don't like me, my mom lost her mind when I told her. It wasn't last minute either. I just told her, hey, I'm going to spend a few hours with boyfriend's family's Christmas Day. I got called every name in the book. She hit me, and for the first time ever, I hit her back. Then to top it all off, this morning she threw the tree out the front door and told everyone I ruined Xmas. Like, WTF? I ruined Xmas, she ruined our relationship. That and it's 80 degrees outside.
My mother does this every time I try to spend a holiday with my husband's family, except she goes for the subtle guilt trips, sighing and carrying on about how she just can't enjoy it without me there. She has 2 other kids.
My Christmas was ruined a few weeks ago when I found out my wife, who's pregnant with our 3rd child, was hiding a chlamydia diagnosis from me. She admitted to the affair and is angry at me for finding out. Hitting up the gym and a lawyer. Hope you all have a better Christmas than I'm going to.
It was ruined since 2 weeks ago when my fiancé and I broke up, almost 10 years together. So yeah, I don't really feel the holidays right now, maybe next year. Edit. I'm sorry to hear so many others are going through the same thing this time of year. I hope you all find happiness. Merry Christmas, fellow hurt people.
My cousin being an utter ass, so entire family went home early.
Our baby's heart stopped beating 2 days ago at 34 weeks gestation. So now I have to deliver her on Christmas Day, knowing we'll never get to know her and watch her grow up, and we don't get to take her home. Then we get to come home and pack away her nursery and all the clothes we bought her. It's going to be rough.
I've been through what you're going through. Take your time with her in the hospital. Touch her little hands and feet and nose, take her picture, maybe cut a little of her hair if she has any. Sing to her, tell her you love her and hold her as much as you can. When you need us over at our Babalos, we will be there for you. I'm sending you love and tears over your loss. I'm so sorry.
IDK man, just not feeling Christmas at all this year.
I usually get that Christmas excitement when I am able to find at least one special gift for someone I love. Just one special unique gift to one person is enough to get me excited for the holiday. Just the anticipation of watching them open it, that makes it Christmas for me. Wasn't able to do that this year, so it's been kinda meh. On the upside, it's the first year in years I haven't been a victim of Whamageddon.
Found out at 20 weeks gestation our baby girl was given a fatal diagnosis. We now get to make the active choice to terminate a very much wanted pregnancy, and I have to go labor and push the baby out.
Family drama.
Ah, Jesus, where to begin? COVID is working its way through our house. Daughter got it from school, gave it wife, who gave it to me. Basically no friends or family around for more or less the month. If my son gets it, he won't be out of quarantine when school starts. Aunt shattered her ankle and got surgery earlier in the month. Normally hosts a big Christmas Eve dinner. Everyone thought it would still happen, but the heavy-duty pain meds wore off and she was like, lol, not happening. Wouldn't have been able to go regardless, but that's putting a damper on everyone's mood even outside our house. Cousin found out her dad isn't her real dad thanks to DNA testing. Turns out everyone one generation up knew but was keeping it a secret. No happy campers there. I'm sure something else will come along in the next 12 hours.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.